Well guys, there are some features in Excel software that you need to know so that you can effectively work on Excel software, such as header and footer or status bar, how you can customize your status bar, how you can add things in your header and footer, maybe how you can add header and footer in Excel software itself. Then we have number formatting, how you can change the case of your alphabets or the words which you have added into your Excel data, right? Well, that's what we are going to talk about in this particular video. Hey guys, welcome back to Marketing Fundas Global. This is the 21st video in this MS Excel course. And in this video, we are going to talk about header and footer, status bar, number format, and change case. So these four settings, or you can say these four features, we're gonna explain in this particular video. So let's get into the video without any further ado. So guys, first thing first, let's just talk about the status bar first. Okay, so I hope you know status bars, but for the person who don't know where is the status bar, this is maybe you can see this uh, rectangular kind of thing, or you can say the rectangular kind of ribbon which is going from here to here, right? This is basically known as status bar, right? Here you can check many kind of status about your formulas, about any option which is turn on or turn off. This particular status will be shown here. If you want to customize it, you just have to drag your cursor here and just right click on it, and here's the options to customize your status bar. As you can see, these options are already turned on right now. As you can see here, signature option, sensitivity, then information management policy, permissions, scroll lock, fixed decimal. Although everyone, I mean, all the options are not visible right now, but when you use these features, that time these functions or these options will be visible here. Right now we do have only this page layout option, right? Normal, then we have page layout option, then page break preview, then this we have this zoom in zoom out option which you can use. Otherwise we have this option as well, where you can directly set your zoom percentage, right? Then here on the left hand side corner we have two options. The first one is ready mode, which is basically showing in which mode you are right now, and this is the accessibility option, right? Now if you want to add something, you just have to right click here and you can just click on it, and the feature or the option will be added here, which means the status will be shown here, right? And that's what this status bar do. It shows the status of any function or of any option which is turn on or turn off, right? For example, if I select this, if I select, let me select the numbers, right? And when I select this numbers, it already shows that what is the average, what is the number count, and what is the sum of these numbers, right? So it automatically does all the things. And for example, if I select only this line, it will automatically find out the average, the count, and the sum. The sum of all these numbers is 429, and the count is 11, like 1 2 3 4 5 6, and so on and so forth, right? Then we have the average as well. So that's how this function works. The status bar works. When the option or when the feature will be activated, the status will be shown here only, right? Now we have header and footer bar. Let's say you want to add a header and footer bar in your Excel sheet. For that, you just have to go to insert, although I have already shown you in our previous videos, but yeah, here I'll be talking about a bit more deeply. Now once you are into insert, you just have to go to this text icon. Also do remember that I'm using MS Excel 2019 version, and this is the updated version. If you are not able to find this header and footer option here, then you'll find the option in the insert option itself, right? This will maybe this option will not that much hard to find in previous versions, right? So once you click on this text option, you will get these 5 options, and the second option is header and footer. Once you click here, the page will be divided into A4 size sheets, right? As you can see, the Excel sheet is divided into A4 side sheets, right? And the header bar and the footer bar is added. Now as you can see, it is right now the page is in the landscape mode, right? But if you want it to portrait mode, you just have to go to print icon. For that, just press Ctrl P, print option basically. Press Ctrl P, and from here you can change the orientation into portrait, and it will be changed into portrait option, as you can see here, right? That's the option to make your sheet landscape and portrait. Now we have this header option, and here you can write anything whatever you want. Let's write Marketing Fundas, right? You can do like this. You can change the text, you can change the size, anything you want to do, you can do it. And there's a 3 section in header bar: the first one, the second one, and the third one. This is the left, right, and the middle one. And same goes with the footer bar as well. If you go to this footer bar, here you will be able to see this 3 bars, I mean these 3 sections, right? You can write it like, if you want to add signature, I think signature should be here, signature. And here I think we should add date, like this. So that's how you can leverage these options. You can use these options, header and footer bar, right? I have just shown you how you can use these options. Then we have number format. For that, let's just go to another sheet, and here we'll show you how you can use these number format options. Let me just allow me a moment. Let me go back and increase the size of the sheet so that you can see it properly. Yeah. So I have already talked about these options in our previous videos. These are the basically the number options, right? And right now we are in general, which means we can write anything in our cell. Let's say I have selected this cell and we are into general mode right now, so I can write anything, whatever I want. I can write special characters, I can write letters, alphabets, I can write numbers, anything, right? But when we select a specific number option, let's say I have selected this and then I have selected number option, then it will be shown as a proper number format, as you can see. And if I try to write something else, then the number format will be changed automatically. It will go up to again back into general option, right? So this is the use of number format. Then we have this currency option. Let me delete this one. Yeah, it's okay now. Yeah, then we have currency option, and in currency option, let me select these cells. Then you'll be able to understand the currency option. So this is the currency option, and when you add currency option, it automatically adds the currency. It is an Indian currency, Indian currency sign. This is rupee. Otherwise you can change it into other currency options as well. You just have to go to this more number formats, and this option will be available. And in currency format, here is the symbol option. You can add any symbol you want. Let's say you want to add dollar. For that you just have to find out the dollar option, and here it is, right? So as you can see, we have Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, then Hong Kong, Jamaica, England, New Zealand, I mean. So yeah, here's the United States. If you're from United States, you can change the symbol, right? And same goes with these accounting options as well. Just this is for the accounting numbers. This is for just currency, but these are for accounting numbers. Let me add into accounting. So yeah, let me just set the size so that you can see. So that's how these currency and accounting things or accounting number option works, right? I hope you got the point. So it is in general mode right now, but when I add a date here, let me add a date, then I'll make you understand. So let's add 12 And if I try to write something else here, let's say I have added this, right, and I hit enter, you'll see some error here because it is already selected on date mode, right? So you have to just add date here, you can't add anything else. And if you want to write anything else, you just have to go to this number option and change it into general mode, right? So people get confused every time that whenever they add date in any cell, the cell automatically sets to date mode and they can't add anything else. When they try to add something else, they can't do that, they find some error or anything else. That's why it gets pretty confusing sometimes, right? So keep in mind that whenever you are selecting or whenever you are adding a date into your cell, it gets automatically changed into date mode, right? Then we have this, it's not total, well, it's time, and then we have percentage, right? So this is the time option. Right now it is just a random numbers, and if you select these options like this and you change it into time, it will be looking like this. Now you have to add the proper time according to your idea or according to your data, right? So that's how you can change your cells into time mode. I mean, the you can change the numbers into time mode, right? Then we have percentage option. Now let's say I just select a cell and added a percentage mode here. Now whatever I write here, it will show as a percentage, right? For let's say I have select these cells and change the mode in off. Yeah, it's already selected the percentage. Now let's add. Now whatever I write here, it will be show as a percentage, as you can see. So yeah, that's how these number mode works, these number option works. I hope you got the point, I hope you understood. Now let's talk about the last one, which is change case. And for that I just need couple of names. Let's say I have added Arthur and Max. Let's add Nina, right? So these are in title mode right now. Let me just change the case of these, Arthur and Nina. So these are in lowercase right now, and let's say I want to change these letters into uppercase. For that I just have to write here is equals to, because it is kind of a formula, right? Then you have to just write it upper, and once the upper is selected, open the bracket and it will show you that you have to select the text now. So just select this, close the bracket and hit enter. It will automatically show as a uh, uppercase, right? And same goes with the lowercase. You just have to type is equals to, write lower, open the bracket and select the name and close the bracket and hit enter, right? Oh well, it was already in lowercase. Let me just change the case into upper, then do it again. Is equals to lower, open bracket, select the text, close bracket, hit enter. And yeah, so that's how you can change the case, I mean change the uppercase or lowercase, whatever you want. And there's one more confusion. Sometimes people get confused that what if they just write the formula like this, upper, open the bracket and write just name here. Let's say they add the name Tony in lowercase and close the bracket and hit enter. They'll see some error like this. So if you are adding directly name here, you just have to add double quotation mark on the both side of the name, then hit enter. Then the formula will activate it, then the formula will work basically, right? So that's how these option works. I hope you understood each and every option. And if you still have any question or query, please comment down below. I'll answer those questions in the comment section itself. And if you like the video, please hit that subscribe and like button. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.